Bon, ça c'est parfait, ça m'évitera de devoir retourner un truc.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Tout à fait.
The first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
Aïe.
Well, that was unexpected. Now off to find this Miller bloke. Back to the grave!
Ça se passe mal. Ok, il y en avait autant. Ah, parce qu'ici, une fois, je m'étais fait baiser.
Oh, it's been many years since I saw one of these little beauties. Oh, yeah.
Non. Gars de projectile, bien sûr. Ah, ça lâche pas beaucoup de temps. Belle jardinerie, hein, les Guts. Ouais, elle a pris cher et le... Mais roulade était bloqué. À partir de là, complicado. Mais ce n'est pas grave, hein, c'est mieux reculer. Reculer pour mieux sauter. Brannock.
I fought some big buggers before, but blimey.
Rassement. Une arbalète doublée. Donc on est un poil. Et maintenant le lore.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Oh, merci.
There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Sûr.
Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth. This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Essamite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone. It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for, but then you came along, and I'm glad you did.
Alors,
Take a look.
on peut y acheter des petites choses.
Might make good scrap. If you
Un
find
peu
a
d'argent.
find out there, to
Donc
bring it back.
ensuite, vous avez elle.
All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grelwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do. Renly brings the strength, Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply. He doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
Ok, donc elle peut désenchanter. On peut lui acheter des
Out there,
trucs sympas.
ancient creatures, lurking beneath the surface, cloaked in darkness. They then burst forth to feast on the souls of the recently departed. Trust me, I've seen them. The others think me mad, but mark my words, it is true.
Surely you mean the Devourer, eh?
No, no, no. But that damn thing has likely opened their passage to the surface. These creatures, they are something else. It is not but one threat. It is many. And I fear what it means for Clearfell.
I'll add it to the list.
Depose them. Cave in the cracks. Cave in whatever you find. We've got enough trouble here as it is.
All right, I'll mess them up for you.
I knew I could count on you. Take care, friend. Well, I don't know how else to describe them. They ripped right up out of the dirt. Fearsome and terrifying. I've never seen anything like it.
Sounds like trouble. What am I looking for here?
Be wary.
Iron Lee, il a rien. Ah non, si, je l'ai vu tout à l'heure. Donc cette fois-ci, on y va. Et on ne va pas mourir, vous allez voir, c'est assez impressionnant. Ah. Scusi, scusi.
Explosive grenades have a armor.
Oh, c'était pas mal ça. On l'a mal utilisé. Allez. Dans la joie et la bonne humeur. La boucle en cuir. C'est pas la boucle, c'est la boucle. Mais c'est vrai que mon arme est pas mal, c'est une...
I have
D'accord.
received reports of a number of villagers hiding. I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Oui, début de la fin. Tout est sur l'arbalète en fait. Ah non. Ok. Ah, je peux le claquer quand je veux. C'est d'aller à l'impact. Comme quoi, vous voyez la différence tout de suite quand même. Entre une arme pourrie. La différence que ça fait tout de même. Donc, je suis à poil. Moi c'est chaud. Bombarde, bombarde. Chaud au cul quand même.
Won't be crawling out of that again.
Le chemin est là.
No room.
Ah, donc on a nos rooms. Donc là,
Sorry, Finn makes fun of my. It's beautiful. I accept.
non, après j'aurais dû jeter des trucs. Ouais. Ouh, et donc on va le désenchanter.
These are just. It's beautiful.
Et on va poursuivre. Et donc la mécanique du jeu a beaucoup tourné autour de ça aussi. Autour au camp, ensuite des sacs. Et le bois. Yeah, let's go. Chercher le dévore. Le dévore, le premier vrai boss. C'est-à-dire que vous allez rencontrer.
Dirty job, this. Should have asked for more. Here it comes!
Temps d'activation. Même la grue quand elle pète. L'arbalète haut. Boum.
Fire in the hole!
L'arbalète. La grande salle, le boss. Donc il est ici, notre ami. Juste histoire de la up un peu.
Arcane misery!
Un peu de set d'armure, hein, quand même. Démarrage.
Me pockets are full.
Hello. Finn makes fun of my. Oh, I like this one. safe, if you can.
Un travail délicat ensuite.
Fire in the hole! Horrid insect!
Super roulade. Juste là, les fers à droite. Donc on va se faire le ver de terre. Brise armure, tout ça, tout ça. Parti.
Bigger than I expected. Here it comes! Shite! Look out! Definitely should have asked for more.
Devrait. Pas une arbalète. Mais bon, il y a quand même 2-3 trucs sympas.
Hello. Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Ça, j'en ai ça maintenant.
Stay safe, if you can.
Et
So, you did it. Within the lair of the Devourer was more to this story. How did you defeat them?
No need to get into gory details.
I see. Well, it is my duty to defend our kin from these monsters. and I will do my best. But do keep collapsing in their entry points. I'm not quite the shot I used to be. You have my thanks. I'm an old-timer. I've seen the clans at war, seen the Thanes at each other's throats, but never one treating his own quite like this.
That Count fella sounds like a right prick.
Yes, once we called him the Wolf for his sense of kinship. Now, the Mad Wolf. Rabid decisions, profane thinking, and putrid results.
Seems like you need to bring in your allies.
One of the first things Count Gianor did in his madness was damage our relationship with the Thanes. Insulted them and cut off contact. Paranoid that they were plotting against him.
He'd have fit right in back home.
Those relationships were vital. Built on the very blood and bones of those who fought for Ezemir. It is nothing but a spit in the face of those who died for these lands. Forgive my manners, young one. I am Mortimer. I've been a steward in these parts for longer than you have drawn breath. Over the years, my canines and I have seen Ogham in turmoil and peace, and all that lay between.
And how do you rate Ogham's problems now, Mort?
It is in a league of its own, but we will persevere. We always do. Cave in the cracks.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks. Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him. I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad, but you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Karoi foundling, perhaps lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time. Stick to the cairns.
Donc, ici on peut améliorer certaines de nos capacités. Ah ouais, c'est pas mal. Ouais, de toute façon, on a fini donc. On peut aller agréer le bois. Alors.
little bit of time.
Ah, c'est pas si même que ça. Hein. Bon, finalement, on va rester avec le A. Ouais, ça va les roues. Ok. Ok.
Here it comes!
Grêle-bois, il y a la sorcière, je crois, non? Elle est là.
I think I heard a fable about this kind of thing. Back down or die! Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Petit coup de chaud là.
Yes? These are just some odd. I will treasure it. Bye.
Permafrost bolts shatter on impact, hitting enemies behind the target.
Here it comes! Down!
Je peux recharger mon. On baisse à chaque fois le tir multiple propre, quoi. Je pensais que c'était une chance. Après la grenade. J'ai trouvé l'arme.
Oh, well, that's ominous.
Autre boss de la région, ça j'ai oublié.
Trap, eh? Let's do this. Right in the eye! You need more than an overgrown weed to take me down.
Ouais, la double attaque grenade.
What happened? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grelwood for all time, and good riddance.
Did you visit the Vale? The great sword Agnar is currently in Count Geonor's possession. But the mighty rune blade was not always his to wield. It is an ancient weapon of the old magics, inspired by the Great Wolf himself. Legend says it was forged and runed for the original clan leader so he might lead his people to a new, safer land. This brought them to Farrell, where they founded Ogham. Ever since, Agnar was passed down to the leader of the strongest clan. When the position of Count was established in Ogham, the sword was bound to the roll. But now, Geonor sullies his remarkable history with his misdeeds. I hope I will live to see the day when someone worthy takes up the sword once more. The Red Veil played host to the final and bloodiest battle of countless conflicts. It was in the heart of that veil that we fought for our freedom against the Eternals. We did win, in a sense. But the cost was far greater than anyone expected. Many generations of able-bodied men and women gave their lives to push off the boot of oppression. Ogham's clans haven't been the same since, even centuries on. My mother's mother told me tales of this tree. Our ancestors used it to attract Fey spirits, until it was given a darker purpose under the Eternals. They would leave Ezamites strung up on the tree, alive, to starve, to be pecked at by birds. So this is the source of my shadowed dreams. Not the tree, but the shade upon it. As strange as it sounds, I believe we should help this creature. For the Count to bind it to the tree, it must be involved in all of this somehow. There is something very wrong in Ogham, and it may know something of it. Stay safe if you can.
A good mercenary knows when to cut and run. I won't end up.
Okay.
These are just some odds and ends of mine. It's beautiful. I accept. I will treasure it.
À bientôt.